truly believe that if you practice this, your creativity and productivity will be in highest gear all the time. What's up, guys? Today's video is going to be about keeping your old phone. I'm going to expand on this a lot, so just stay tuned. So first, let's talk about how this applies to me. So I've had the same phone since I was 13, so that's about 4 years now, and the same phone case. A lot of people will see my phone and see my beat up phone case, and they'll make a comment like, get a new phone or get a new case or whatever. It's just kind of funny. I get that a lot. But the reason why you should, okay, this applies to me because it allows me to be more productive and cut out all the time that I'm using on my phone consuming content or consuming games or consuming videos that aren't going to help me or consuming music. So I have a iPhone 6 and the battery percentage is like 67% or something. If I don't leave it on low power mode, it will literally die like so fast. It's actually funny. Like if I'm using it for an hour without low power mode, it'll go from 100 to 0. So the reason why I talk about this is because you guys might already know about this theory of procrastination, where if you give yourself a year to finish something, it'll take you a year. But if you only give yourself a day, you'll get it done in the first day, right? So this is the same kind of theory, but I'm applying it to how you use your phone. So when you keep your old phone, you're not only saving yourself time, but you're saving money because you're not buying the new phone, and you're actually increasing your productivity. And let's talk about why. So first, the time aspect. When you're on your phone and your battery capacity is extremely low, it kind of already forces you to use it for more meaningful purposes or something that you need it for, right? So this forces you to only use your phone when you need it for a productive task, right? So what I use my phone for is notes, videos, like when I'm watching a video to learn something, right? And to talk to people, like that's useful, right? You're using your phone for the purpose it's designed for. But what it kind of like cuts off is all the time you waste on it, like playing games or something when you're out, and like wasting your mental energy. So it also forces you to just put it away more. And you kind of don't have, like, I don't have AirPods, as you guys already know. So I'm just leaving my phone in my pocket and thinking. And it's actually very valuable. So when I'm not using my phone, I'm just in my own head thinking about ideas or thinking about myself, and I'm more in tune with nature, and I get a much more calm mind. So instead of being on your phone, like just scrolling through like Instagram as you take a walk, I'm leaving my phone in my pocket and just thinking about introspectively about myself, or I'm thinking about like an idea for a video or just an idea in general that I can take out. So yeah, it kind of just forces you to shorten the amount of time it takes for you to complete a task, and it forces you to also use your phone for more productive purposes. Not only are you saving yourself time, but you're saving yourself a lot of money that would be wasted time of you just trying to earn it back. So the new iPhones cost like above $1,000 like every single time. I think that the last iPhone was like $1,300 or something, and that's not even including if you finance it, because that's what most people are doing. They're not just dishing out $1,300 to finance an iPhone. So it's indirectly wasting your time by wasting your money. So keeping your old phone, it saves you money and it saves you time. And these two things are very valuable if you don't already know. So I use my phone, and when I'm using it for productive purposes, it takes way longer time for my battery to run out than if I was to just sit playing a game on it for like an hour straight. So like the battery ends up actually lasting longer if you keep your old phone and the shitty battery capacity that's on it, if you just use it for like productive purposes. So like, for example, like if I'm writing down an idea on notes, that only takes me like 5 minutes max of being on the app. And notes does not take a lot of battery on your phone. It literally takes like 1% per hour or something if you're on it. I don't know. It's like some crazy low number because you're not really using it for anything like crazy. Something that is productive on social media instead of just like scrolling through your feed is like networking. So when I'm on my phone, there's only a certain amount of like follows or unfollows you can do a day on Instagram. So the time I'm using, like if I have like if I don't have any ideas or anything to think about and I'm just like sitting down somewhere, I'll just take like 5 minutes to get my like 50 unfollows or 50 follows in for the day. And that's way more productive than scrolling on Instagram, right? Sometimes you have to practice mindfulness with this because when you go on like Instagram, for example, sometimes you'll just like start scrolling without thinking about it and like end up wasting like a few minutes. But the important part is that you realize that you're wasting your time. Like you realize that you're just sucking your time away, like looking at stuff that's not even gonna help you. It's just, the thing about this is that when you're playing like a game or scrolling on social media, it makes you feel like you're doing something like good. It makes you feel productive, but all that feeling doesn't mean shit. Okay, you're not actually getting anything done. The video game on your phone is probably gonna get deleted. Like once you get bored of it, you'll literally wonder like why you wasted so much time on it. So I don't know. I still play games on my phone, but I try to keep it to a minimum. And like maybe at the end of the day when I'm laying down and I have nothing to do, yeah, sure, I'll go on like one of those idle games and like upgrade all my stuff so I can get better stuff for the next day. Like whatever, that's okay, guys. It's not all about like turning your phone into like an office or anything, but it's just about like meta how you use it. I think it's really helpful to just leave your phone in your pocket and look around in nature. I don't think we do this enough, guys. In 2021, we don't really like take in nature for what it is. I was walking out of my school like after school one day to go to like the bus stop, and there was a snowstorm. Like it wasn't like a snowstorm like blow me away, but it was kind of crazy. Like the wind was kind of heavy and the snow was blowing pretty like fast. And instead of like looking at my phone or whatever, it's just like more interesting to like watch the snow. Like honestly, guys, it's just more fun to just like watch the snow blowing on the street or whatever. And also when you're doing stuff like this, you kind of just like get ideas passively. Like instead of consuming, just like enjoy what's around you and enjoy your surroundings. It's really helpful. All this extra time that you're cutting off, wasting on your phone, and instead you're just like thinking, it actually gives you more time to improve your mental health. Like imagine someone that has like anxiety or depression, and all they're doing is they're like scrolling on Instagram as they walk, or they're like texting someone or playing a game like as they walk by. You're literally just sending like signals to your brain constantly, right? And if you have anxiety or depression, I highly recommend that you try this out just for like a week or two. Just commit to it, and I guarantee like the symptoms of your mental health, even if it was like quote unquote diagnosed by a doctor, I think they will just like cut down so much if you just spend this time to like think, I'm feeling anxious today. Why? Maybe like ask yourself that question. Or if you feel sad or depressed about like your life or like what happened that day, just think about it. Like, does it really affect me, and what can I do to change it? Instead of like scrolling on Instagram, I guarantee you if you do this, you'll get so much progress with your mental health. You'll be like, I don't even need to take these meds anymore. Like, what was this doctor talking about? I truly believe that if you practice this, your creativity and productivity will be in highest gear all the time. Like, you will surprise yourself at how much ideas you get if you just clear your mind. Like, stop the noise, guys. Come on. Like this whole process is how I consistently make quality videos, because I take the time to think through my ideas, and by the time I actually sit down and write it on paper, I've already like gone through all the loops in my head like 10 times over. And by the time I write it on paper, it's already a really good idea, and it doesn't even like cost me time to do this. I'm literally thinking about my ideas as I walk to my math class, as I walk to my next class, as I walk out of my high school and as I'm waiting at the bus stop. You can mesh this with so many things that you do. It's insane. The only exception to this rule, I think, of like stopping the noise is like when you're working out, you can listen to music, because honestly, you're doing something physical, like physically exerting, and it's hard to think about ideas like consistently when you're doing like a workout. So I think that listening to music is actually beneficial here, but I think you guys already knew that. One last thing I want to mention in this video, I mentioned this in like 2 videos ago or something, that the first 100 people to comment their name or whatever would I would put them in a list and read them out at every single subscriber milestone. I don't know, not a lot of you guys commented that, but guys, like, I believe in myself. I guarantee you, okay, I'll go even further with this, okay? One day, that list of 100 people, I will literally spend like 200 to 300K out of my own pocket to fly you guys out to, I don't know where, like wherever I'm living at the time, or some like really cool place to party, and we'll have like the night of our lives, guys. Like, you people, like the first 100 that comment their name, I love you guys, okay? Like, you'll get to be like in a video, like, I don't know, like 5 years down the road, that will be literally massive, like Mr. Beast level, okay? It's gonna be the best party ever, and of course I trust you guys more than anyone to keep me safe and enjoy your time there. So yeah, I will literally fly you guys out. Like, it's all out of my own pocket. I'm doing this for fun. Like, I really want to have a party with like my first 100 subscribers one day. That would be insane, guys. Come on. So just comment your name. Yeah, that's all I had for this idea. Just comment your name, please. Like, you're literally hurting yourself if you don't. It takes like 5 seconds, and you'll have like in 5 years, but the ROI of that, it takes 5 seconds to comment your name, and in 5 years you'll have like 24 hours all paid for, night of your life. Also, a quick update with me, I got a pull-up and dip bar at home, so now I can do pull-ups, dips, and push-ups all at home now, without like having to rely on like no equipment or whatever. But anyways, that's cool. There should be like a clip of me doing pull-ups on it at the start of the video, just to get you guys hyped up or whatever. But yeah, that's all I have today. Also, I want to say I'm sorry, but I'm not really. My last video was 8 days ago, and I'm kind of ashamed of myself that I let it get this long. But I've had a lot of stuff going on the last few days, and it was unexpected, and yeah, I don't know. I had a lot of stuff to take care of, and yeah, I'm just glad I got out tonight and I was able to get this done and get this out for you guys. Yeah, if you have watched this far and you still haven't subscribed, I highly recommend you do so for more of my content. Yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Have a good day. See ya.